Nice to have you back. In this section, you will learn how to use would rather and would prefer. Both are used for choices. Stay around, play the audio program, and try to identify the difference between those two.
Would rather and would prefer. Would rather takes the base form of the verb. Would prefer usually takes an infinitive. Both are followed by not in the negative.
Would you rather take a media class or a health class?
I'd rather take a media class. I'd rather not take either. I'd rather take another course than study media or health.
Would you prefer to study film studies or broadcasting?
I'd prefer to study film. I'd prefer not to study either.
Let's join a choir.
I'd rather not join a choir. I'd rather not. I'd prefer not to join a choir. I'd prefer not to.
I will begin with this explanation telling you the would rather and would prefer mean the same thing. As we already told you, but we want to be emphatic, both are used with choices. In case you didn't identify the difference between those two, we will explain it now so you see there's a slight difference in their structure. Would rather plus not plus base form of verb. I'd rather learn English than German. I'd rather not study at night. Would prefer plus not plus infinitive. I'd prefer to learn English. I'd prefer not to study on weekends. Note, both are followed by not in the negative form. And just in case you're wondering how to answer in short form, this is how. I'd rather or I'd rather not. And if you're using prefer, this is how to answer properly. I'd prefer to, I'd prefer not to. Ready to make choices? Would you rather take online classes or in-person classes? Would you prefer to study at night or in the morning? Type your answers on our discussion box.